I made a fake one.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the fan club. It's your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. I wanted to wait and give you guys a few days to kind of digest season 2 of Dino Fury. Well, at least the first part. We got 11 episodes last week, and now we're gonna get 11 more episodes, maybe fall or winter. I don't think you're gonna see these anytime, super soon. I know the fans are gonna want it, and if they do come sooner than later, I would be surprised. I think they're gonna try to milk it for a little bit. Let's get all the new season 2 toys out, and then let's get the rest of season 2. There's a lot of great things that we are gonna look forward to in the second half of the season, but I wanted to give you guys, a first half breakdown of this season. I did single episode reviews. I was heavy on that, but now I think it's time to give you guys kind of my thoughts on these first 11 episodes as a whole, and I thought they did a really good job of putting the story together. I liked that we had a lot of episodes that were focusing on the Rangers again. We had a Pink Ranger focus episode. We had a couple Ollie episodes, a couple Javi episodes. It was kind of cool because, the Red Ranger, he's always, in every single season, they always emphasize the Red Ranger more. And at least in this second half of the season, Zeto's been, emphasized less than a lot of the other Rangers, which is kind of nice. It's different because sometimes we get so much Red Ranger and no one else gets a chance to really develop. And that's really awesome. So I'm hoping the second half of the season, they do a little bit more of, developing the characters, but you don't have to do much more at this point. We just have to figure out the end. We wanted to figure out what happens to Ravcom. We want to figure out kind of what's going on with Amelia's parents. But there's a few things in that I've been looking at, and I think there is a good shot that Amelia could be from Ravcom, because there's this scene. Do you guys remember the scene where at the end of was it the festival, and they're eating those cakes from Ravcon, or the Ravcon style cakes, and no one else likes it except for the Gold Ranger, the Red Ranger, and Amelia. And so Zeto and Ion are from Ravcon, and Amelia liked it. So I don't know, maybe that means nothing, but I just thought that was cool. We also, we got Steel's name mentioned, which I thought was really fun. Izzy and Fern were talking about going to see a Steel Silva movie. That was a good vibe. There's a lot of cool things that kind of happened in the show. The Ranger history, that was a good time. And when you talk about the episodes, I really liked episode 1, Numero Uno. It was a nice episode to really bring them back in that beginning cycle where the Rangers are jumping off of buildings and stuff. Oh, that was so much fun. The festival, very cool episode. I liked that one. Missing Pieces was fun. I liked that episode. At the end of the day, they're just doing a good job. Now, I thought it was cool in that episode when Slather placed that spell on the Rangers and Solon kind of had to help them. It was fun to see the Rangers all think that Solon had a problem, but really it was them. Also, Tiny Trouble was really fun. We got to see the baby Pakazord, and it was all about, we didn't know if we were going to see that the baby Pakazord was going to turn big or what, but we learned that, it's the baby Pakazord and the giant Pakazord. It's cool. Good story beyond that. Jam session was super tight. I loved that episode. I like the episodes with the music, but you can tell the music is it just seems more natural with this season because you have a natural musician like Chance Perez to play Javi, and Javi's really starting to shine. I said that after, the first season. I was like, I hope we get to see the Black Ranger shine a little bit more, and it's really happening. A New Leaf, that was a fun episode. This was actually a really fun episode. I loved it. At the end of the day, that once it got past like what, episode 4 or 5, that's when you got to kind of get to see Void Knight turn good for a little bit, and then Void Queen comes, and it's just a great time. And then what do we got? So Void Knight is probably one of my favorite characters right now. He's so much fun. Should we call him Tarek, or should we call him Void King? So he has like 3 kind of alter egos right now, and that's so much fun. Serious Business was a good episode. The Hunt, Losers Weepers, and I loved that Copycat episode. That last one, that song was so much fun, man. If I don't know, it was just a good 2022 Power Rangers vibe. Like, it had fighting, it had, characters turning from evil to good to more evil. It kind of reminded me of In Space when Corone got like the super chip in her brain real quick. Man, it's a great time to be a Power Rangers fan. And now we have so many questions like, is Tarek and Santara, is that like Amelia's parents? Like, what is going on here? I don't understand that. How are they going to do that? Are they from Ravcon? They said the humans, like, what are they? Like, who are these guys? Are these guys aliens then? Like, who are they? Like, is Amelia an alien? Like, oh man, I can't wait. And it's almost like they've given us a few Easter eggs to something about Amelia being kind of not from Earth, or she's obsessed with the paranormal. She's obsessed with ghosts. She's obsessed with all of that crazy stuff. I think eventually there's a reason behind it. She's always trying to solve a mystery because her life itself is a mystery. I don't know, but what a great first half. I know there's going to be haters, and that's okay. And maybe looking down the line, maybe I'll critique this a little bit more, but I watched a lot of these episodes, and I thought it was placed, like, the episodes went together, and I liked watching them in order, and I've watched each episode about 3-4 times at this point. I loved it, and I think that this is a good second half. It took the first season and really jumped off. It really was popping. It took the stories and ideas from season 1 and amplified them. I wonder where Javi's mom is, or not Javi. We got to see, so we didn't get to see Javi's mom, but we also saw Izzy's mom, because I think they're stepchildren, right? So do we get to see the other parents? And then, who is it? Ali? Dr. Akana, we've seen her like on the computer, but not actually there. So that's kind of fun. Like, do we get any more parents? It's always something to think about, but we did get to see Izzy's mom for the first time. So it's kind of cool how they're giving us all different types of parents, and the Ranger history is so fun to me. I love when you can see like Samurai pop up, or Power Rangers Wild Force, or Ninja Steel. It was cool. It was awesome. But what do you guys think of this season? I could kind of ramble forever about this, but just looking at all of these titles, I thought it was a fun season. I watched each episode multiple times, and I kept kind of, coming back to it to talk more about it. It wasn't awful to me. I thought it was fun, and I always say it's good for a Power Rangers show, because like, they're balling on a budget. They're doing a lot of things that are kind of cheaper, but it's still a good quality show. And Hasbro, you can tell, has kind of upped the budget a little bit compared to what it is, because I don't know, it just looks a lot better, and it's on Netflix now. It's so much fun. But let me know your thoughts on this first half of season 2 in the comments. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and also hit that notification bell to stay in the algorithm. Do you guys support the fan club? You want to help us make our next episode and keep this show running? Well, check out our brand new fan club t-shirts. These are on our Square site. Go check that out. Go check us out on all social media platforms. And thank you for rocking with us, guys. Peace.